It's pizza day number 2. Yesterday I got through the dough before I had technical difficulties. I'm promising you one day I'm going to get over this stuff. Um, I'm just like techno challenged. So today, the pizza I made yesterday, I'm going to put as the thumbprint, the thumb, whatever picture on this video. It's favorite Scott's favorite. It's a veggie pizza with sauteed mushrooms and garlic, and the neighbors just started mowing the grass. Um, Real mozzarella, fresh mozzarella, basil, fresh basil. It's really good. I'll put it down in the descriptions how to put that one together. So right now I have 2 in the oven. I'm making some little personal pan pizzas, and whatever Scott doesn't eat for lunch he'll probably take back to his job for the guys. So in the oven I have one that's just pepperoni, and then I have one that's like pepperoni and mushrooms and something else. I can't remember. But the thing about pizza is, you can put whatever toppings you like. Like my soon-to-be daughter-in-law likes bacon and mushrooms. Period. That's what she gets. My stepson, Scott's son, likes everything I can put on it. Max likes Hawaiian pizza, on and on and on. So right now I'm going to put together one that's a West Virginia favorite, well, at least where I'm from. And I'm not sure if it's made anywhere else in the world. There's only one pizza place I know that makes it, and they don't even do a good job anymore. But I grew up with it, and it's called taco pizza. Now, before you turn your nose up, Scott did the same thing, and then once he saw it, he's like, oh yeah. Okay, so here we go. We're going to go down to where... Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay. So, oh yeah, you didn't get to see my shirt. Woo! Do not underestimate me. What's it say? That'll be fun. Yeah, ask Scott about that. Okay, so I took that bread I made yesterday. I made it into 4 same size balls. I put 1 in the fridge for today. I used 1 for Scott's pizza, and I have 2 in the freezer for a later day. Probably the boys will get it out in the middle of the night and make one. So I'm going to roll. You can't see this. I am going to get frustrated. Okay, so I'm going to roll this piece out. I don't like getting them perfectly circular because, I don't know, I just think they're cool like it is. So on this pan, I have Max's ham and pineapple, and I know some people think pineapple doesn't go on a pizza, but don't talk to me about it because that's my baby's pizza, and, don't underestimate me. Okay, so we're going to take this, and you'll see I have the foil laid out. I'll fold it once, and then I'll fold it that way, just to get it on the pan, and then I unfold it. Okay, taco pizza is really, 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 really good. Talk to anybody from my hometown in Summersville, and they will probably agree, unless they're crazy. Oh, I made Scott's pizza yesterday on the pizza stone. Today I'm just using cookie sheets so I can get 2 on at a time. And speaking of Summersville, my hometown, I don't know if I told you this or not, but there's a big lake up there. It's one of the biggest man-made lakes. Instead of pizza sauce, we're using taco sauce. Which I probably should have put the beans on first, but oh well. So I take it all the way out to the edge as far as I can. Anyway, the lake is Summersville Lake, obviously, but actually it's not in Summersville, it's in Mount Nebo. But it was built over a little town called Gad, G-A-D. And so once the dam was completed and the lake was built, they decided they could not call it Gad Dam for obvious reasons. So they called it Summersville Dam. It's actually in Mount Nebo. And it's near the, this is refried beans. I get out, you know, however much I'm going to think I use. And I put them in a little plastic bowl and I warm them up, because if you try to spread them out from the can, you're going to not have a good time. Okay, so Mount Nebo, Summersville Lake is near Carfax Ferry, which is site of the Battle of Carfax during the Civil War. There's a few old houses out through there in Mount Nebo that are rumored. Ah, I got a piece of ham on there. They're rumored to be, you know, part of the Civil War as far as administrative offices and infirmaries. And I've never looked in to see if this is right or wrong, because I want to believe that it's right. At one point, I lived in a cabin out there that was built in 1855. And its owner and everybody in the little town would stop by and tell me, A, it was used as an infirmary during the Civil War at the Battle of Carfax, and B, that it was haunted. And you might not think that ghosts are real, but you sit down and talk to me sometime about that house. Seriously. Okay, so we have taco sauce, refried beans. You can put a little onion or whatever on there. So the other day, I told you the other day I can make leftovers into a whole different meal. We had burgers the other day. So this is one burger. I ground it up in my little chopper hopper, and I added some taco seasoning to it. Oh, like a half a pack or something. Okay. Okay, so this one is one that you don't put the cheese down first. And you can use, you know, whatever you want. It's got a yellow grated shredded cheese. I'm going to use what I have, which I don't even know what that is yet. Okay, I'm going to use Colby Jack shredded. And I'm going to cover it liberally. When this pizza's done, you can eat it like it is, but the way I like it and the way my fellow Summersville people probably like it is topped with shredded lettuce and tomatoes, like diced up tomatoes, maybe some sour cream, maybe a little bit more salsa or taco sauce. But let me tell you, you should try this because it's delish and your kids will definitely eat it. Maybe not with the lettuce and tomato, but they'll eat it like this, I promise you. If they like anything Taco Bell, this is it. Alright, I'm going to put these in the oven at 450. I've got the other two in there, and actually they're going to get done here in a minute. So, talk about Summersville and the dam, which I have such a mess going on here right now. Like, pizza's not something that's not messy. Got ingredients everywhere. But anyway, Summersville's lake was built over a little town called Gad, G-A-D. And obviously they couldn't call it Gad Dam, which we all think is hysterical. The lake is let out in the fall at the spillway, which makes the Gauley River like it's on crack. And it's a great rafting time. I mean, I went down it like 3 times, the upper Gauley in the fall, and I'm never going down it again. I don't have anything to prove to anybody, and I lived through it. One time, it was near, like, in October, so I decorated everybody's helmets and put a big spider on the front of our raft. You know, it was a lot of fun. I had a Pimp Daddy hat on my helmet. And when I look back at the video, it's just hysterical. All you can see is this little pink, well, huge pink, you know, Pimp Daddy hat. There's things to do around Summersville. There's horseback riding, there's cliff climbing, rock climbing, there's diving in the lake, there's sailboating, any kind of boating. We have a pontoon up there and we just love it. Fishing, which I wouldn't recommend when, you know, the lake's busy. But they let the lake down. When they let the lake down in the fall, a lot of people go out there and fish then because there's not a lot of people like us out there slinging kids around on a tube. Let's see, what else is up there? We've got rock climbing, kayaking, the board you stand up on. I can't remember the name of those. And there's all kinds of craftsmanship up there, little shops. It's just a nice little town. Right beside it is Fayetteville, which is home of the New River Gorge Bridge, which is one of the largest steel arch bridges in North America. Fayetteville's a cool town too. It says it right on the sign. It has a lot of cool shops too. It's a very outdoorsy town. It has outdoor shops, rig shops, you know, any kind of shop you want, and it has some really, really cool restaurants. It's not very big, but it's a big punch. Let's see, what else? What else? I don't know. I mean, sometimes I could go on and on and on talking about my hometown. I love the place. I love the people. You know, they took me in when I was like 12 or 13 after some, you know, not so good home time. And my dad lived up there. So my friends and schoolmates kind of took me in like I was one of them. And now I am one of them, even all these years later. So let me check on these two pizzas that are in the oven. Hang on. Oh, I can't wait till I get a new tripod. Oh, let me check the bottoms. They might be done. Let me check. Okay, so we're going to pull these two out. You can see how beautiful they are. It's just pepperoni. This one has pepperoni, mushrooms, and banana peppers. But look at that. That's awesome. When Max's posse is over, actually I make them all a full-size pizza on, you know, either of those cookie sheets, or I have like 3 or 4 pizza pans in the stone. But anyway, everybody gets their own pizza. I set out the toppings. Oh, it's time for hunka. And they make their own, you know, however they want it. Come over here.
Hey, baby.
Hi. So, Hunka's home. And I'm going to go feed my man, my 1 in a million. And I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you.